Thank you. I love you. If creating content is what you do, either part-time or full-time, then you might want to watch this video, because let me tell you something. We are in the fourth quarter of the year. This is the season brands are spending like crazy. You might ask me why? Well, because the holidays are coming, businesses want visibility, and they're all racing to close the year strong. That is where you come in, because they will be looking for creators to partner with, but they are not just going to be throwing money at any creator. They will be picking people who look ready. That is why in today's video, I will be breaking down 10 ways to prep your brand for sponsorship. So when those opportunities land in your inbox, you are not just scrambling and looking confused. Instead, you are ready to say, yes, I can be your partner. My name is Matthew, also known as Smile Maker herself. And as a creator, this channel should be part of your top 5. Let's get back into the video. Now, the number one thing to begin with is to clarify your niche and audience. I know when you hear the word niche, your eye rolls to the back, but calm down. Brands don't just want random reach. What they want is relevance. If your current audience don't know what you stand for, how do you expect brands to? A skincare brand looking for potential collaboration comes to your channel or your page, and they are confused because today you talk politics, tomorrow you are doing skit, tomorrow you are cooking or something. Your audience are divided. It's not enough to say, oh, I'm a lifestyle creator. That is too vague. You need to narrow it down. What kind of lifestyle creator are you? Is your content minimalist lifestyle for young professionals or lifestyle of a busy mom with 4 kids? If you can't sum up your brand in one sentence, then you are wrong. But luckily for you, that is why I'm here. Take up your pen and book now and write down, I help dash audience achieve dash result through dash content style. For me, I will say, I help creators achieve clarity through sharing tips that I wish I knew before I started. Period. You see how short that is? But it sums up my brand so potential partners know who they want to work with. Once your niche is clear, the next thing you want to do is number 2. Optimize your profile. Think of it like a storefront. If somebody enters your store, what do you want them to see? For example, a brand comes to your channel or maybe your IG profile and they see something random like I love pizza. Unless your entire brand rotates around pizza or the love of food, then it is not a professional look. You don't have to look all corporate, but you have to look intentional. What exactly does your channel page speak about your brand? Oh well, that is why you have me, because I already made a full video where I walk you step by step on how to brand your channel to make it stand out. I'll leave the link in the description. Now that that is settled, let's move on to number 3. Post consistent high quality content. First of all, without content, you don't have an online brand. Consistency shows reliability and quality shows you take your craft seriously, because you know why? Brands will associate your content with how their product will look in your video. Think of it like this. If Nike sends you shoes and your video has bad lighting, sounds are echoing everywhere, how do you expect to sell that product? Because it's a fashion product, it's expected that you showcase the beauty of that product through quality content. So how are you going to do that if your content is not quality, if you are not investing in your content? Go back and look at your last 3 videos and ask yourself if you are credible enough for a brand to pay you money to showcase their products. Because if not, that means it's time for you to be more intentional about your content. Now, speaking of intention, that brings me to number 4. Showcase brand-friendly behavior. Brands don't want to associate their name with someone who is constantly getting into messy online controversies. You are always trending for one absurd reason or the other, to the extent people now associate your name with trouble. Kilode, now only you waka come. You don't have to be perfect, but at least be brand safe. Think of it like this. Would a family-friendly company feel good about putting their product next to your content? If your answer is yes, then you are right on track. But if it's no, I don't know who your audience is, my brother, do you, please. Now, speaking about brand safe, let's talk about something that proves your professionalism. At number 5, having your media kit ready. Your media kit is like your resume or your portfolio for sponsorships. Because here's the thing, when a brand reaches out to you and say, oh, can you send me your media kit? That is not the time for you to start running helter-skelter and typing long paragraph in their DM. No, you look more put together when you just attach your media kit and press send. That is what brands expect, and it instantly puts you in front as an organized person, like a person who takes their brand seriously. Now, if you don't know how to create one, don't worry, it is very easy. Just go to Canva, type in the search bar media kits. You will find tons of media kits templates. It's just for you to go ahead and customize it. But if you don't want to go through any stress, you're a soft babe, you're a soft guy, you don't want to go through the stress of doing all those things by yourself, then you can check out my brand sponsorship bundle, because I already included a customizable media kits template that makes your life even more easier. The link is in the description. But before you run away from the video, come back. Your media kit is only as strong as the data inside of it. You can have the most cleanest aesthetic design in the world, but if it lacks depth, it still will not win deals, because brands are not after decoration. Shebi, you know, they are looking at it like investors. When a brand decides to sponsor you, they are putting their money on the line, and no smart brand wants to invest in the wrong creator. They want proof that if they give you $500 or $1,000 or even more, it is going to convert into visibility, engagement, and sales for them. It's not dash. That is why, to make your media kit strong, you need to know your numbers. That brings us to number 6. Track your analytics. If you can say to a brand, 70% of my audience are women between the age of 18 to 35 living in Lagos, Nigeria, that is gold for a skincare brand, because they know who they are going to reach. Screenshot your analytics, be it on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, different social media platforms. Always make sure that your analytics are up to date. Okay? Why is my mind telling me that some people will not like this video even after all the value that I've given? Please now, like it. I will not continue if you don't like it. Thank you. I love you. Okay, let us move on. Now that you've known your numbers, it is time to think beyond followers. That brings us to number 7. Build an email list or direct line of contact. To be honest and vulnerable to the extent that I can start crying in this video, this is something that I wish I knew when I started. Oh, I need to breathe in and out because this one is paining my chest. It took me so long to realize that social media can shut down anytime. And if that happens, I will lose contact with my community because I did not build an email list. Do you understand? That is why I will beg you with everything that I hold dear, plus whatever you hold dear, whatever you hold deep in your heart, that please do not build your house on rented ground, that be soil. I used to put it. Do not build your house on rented land. Social media is great for growth, But email list is where the real ownership happens. It is your safety net. Because imagine telling a brand that, see, beyond social media, I can still reach 1,000 people directly in their inbox. Are you seeing leverage? That gives you extra leverage, because what that brand hears is, you don't just have followers, you have influence and direct access. And trust me, most creators don't know this and they don't do it. So if you do, you will stand out. Now, moving forward, let's touch on something equally important. Number 8, knowing your pricing and budget seasons, especially in Q4. The last quarter is the busiest spending period for brands because they have advertising budgets they have to use up before the year closes, and a lot of that money flows directly into the creator economy. If you're not prepared with your pricing, you are either going to undersell yourself or miss out completely. That is why I keep saying, start thinking of yourself as a business owner. You are not just creating content. It is not, oh, my small channel. It is not, oh, my small page. You are negotiating the value of access you bring to a brand's campaign. And when you approach it from that perspective, you will be ready to start negotiating confidently. But here's the truth. Even if you already know your worth, I know my worth, brands are still far more likely to say yes to you if they feel a connection. Which brings me to number 9, building relationship before pitching. What a lot of creators do is this: they discover a brand they like, they get excited, and they send a pitch immediately without any prior interaction. And while the passion is good, this feels cold to the brand. That's like walking up to someone you just met and proposing on the spot. Make it make sense. I'll be like, wait till they do this one. Since when? Where to where? So instead, warm up the relationship. Follow them on social media. Comment on their posts. Use their product. Tag them to your content. That way, when you are finally ready to pitch, it doesn't feel random. It feels like a natural continuation of a relationship that is already in motion. And that little step can make a brand say yes quicker. Don't say I didn't do anything for you, okay? Now let's move on to the final point, which is number 10. Prepare your first pitch in advance. Listen, opportunities move fast. A brand can post that they are looking for creators, or you can suddenly get a DM from a marketing manager. It is not that moment you will start trying to figure out what to say. If you wait till last minute, your pitch is going to look rushed. And that, my friend, could cost you the collaboration. That is why I will always recommend having a pitch template ready, almost like your personal elevator pitch, but in a written form. Keep it short, professional, and to the point. Introduce who you are, share what your audience is about, and explain the specific value you are going to bring to the brand. Don't just say, I love your products, please work with me. No, don't do that. Show them that you understand their goals. For example, an email list company sends me an email. This email list is MailerLite. See how I will respond to this email. Hi MailerLite, my name is favouredamatthew. I create educational content that helps content creators grow their platform and grow stronger businesses. I've noticed your recent campaign around empowering creators with simple, affordable email tools. And I believe my audience are a perfect fit because many of them are looking for ways to connect with their community beyond social media. I would love to collaborate on a campaign that shows creators how easy it is to start and grow their email list with MailerLite, helping you reach more of the exact people who need your platform. Clap if you want to clap. Oh my goodness, did you see that? Did you hear that? That is exactly how simple and professional your pitch should sound when you prepare it in advance. Now, you don't have to memorize everything I just said because I know you're already writing. You're writing. You don't have to do that because I will be dropping the exact pitch templates I used in the description so you can grab it, customize it, and make it yours. Don't say I didn't do anything for you again. And since we've covered a lot in this video, I also put together a full checklist of the 10 ways to prep your brand for sponsorship so you don't miss a single step. You'll find both links in the description. And if you're serious about landing sponsorships and you want all the tools in one place, then make sure to check out my brand sponsorship bundle because I put together over 9 resources in that bundle, and it is designed to make life easier and save time for you. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't get to miss the next video that I upload. I've spoken a lot. Oh, my throat, my throat. Anyway, I love you, but God loves you even more. Bye. Mwah. That is not the time for you to start running helter scatter. That is